seaboard beaches like Nantucket, Massachusetts keep an eye out for sharks. They hope not to encounter a shark. Elliot Sudal, however, is the exception. This 24-year-old loves catching big fish, but usually it's with a pole. You might have seen Elliot in the video that went viral handling a 7-foot sandbar shark, wrestling it to shore with his bare hands. What do you do when you have a 7-foot shark by the tail? Well, you take some quick photos, you send it out, and you go viral on the internet, and you talk to us. Elliot Sudal in Nantucket, Massachusetts. Welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. How are you?
Hey, guys. How you doing? I'm doing great.
Good. I love Nantucket, by the way. It's beautiful.
I'm actually on a boat right now. So.
You're on the boat right now? Wow. What a nice day, huh? And
gorgeous day today.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So what's it like being viral first? Forget about the shark. What's it like people are they're looking at your picture and it's all over the internet? How does that feel?
Yeah, it's like not what you'd expect. You just sort of sit in front of your computer and answer phone calls all day. I didn't leave my room for like 12 hours. I was just answering phone calls and putting up pictures and emailing news stations. And yeah, really not what you think.
Yeah,
But,
it's actually
awesome,
work, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, it's so much work. I'm so exhausted. Yeah, it's like a lot of stuff going on, but it's cool. And I finally got out yesterday and caught some sharks again, which I was excited about. And but yeah, it's definitely calming down a little bit from that first 3 days there.
All right, Elliot, is this the first shark you've caught by hand, or is this just the best video and picture?
Yeah, it's just the best video and picture. I do this all the time. I was in Florida for about 8 months, and I caught about 100 sharks down there. I've caught them about 9 or 10 feet compared to this little 7-footer. So.
Wow. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
I'm looking at the still photo of this guy, and it's a dramatic scene. You have him by the tail. You're basically holding him out of the water. He looks like annoyed, but he's not trying to bite you.
I mean, I guess he would if he could. He can't. They can't like turn around far enough to get you when you got him by the tail. But the sketchy part is when you got to run in the water and grab them, because then if a wave hits them weird, it can spin them around and they bite your foot off.
Oh, in the water, the shark is kind of the guy with
that's
the
his
advantage.
territory.
Yeah. Once you get him drug up on the beach, he doesn't have much of a chance.
But they're not like the great whites that will just come and attack you because you're food to them.
No, not at all. I mean, they have big teeth. I mean, they could take your foot off if they wanted to. But yeah, like you said, they're no great white. They're not going to hunt you down. They hang out close to shore. They're like 5 to 10 feet offshore. Yeah. When I hook this guy.
Now, do people swim around them?
They're big. They could.
Yeah. Do people swim around them routinely?
I mean, I think they do. They just don't know they're there.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, people swim at that beach. I've been down in Florida and I've had to clear out beaches. I've been fighting bull sharks and stuff, and hey, everyone get out of the water.
Elliot, how long you been doing this? Is this something you started as a kid, or?
No, like 2 years. I've been fishing my whole life, but this whole shark thing kind of happened about 2 years ago. My parents moved to Florida, and I visited, and I don't know, just really got into it.
You got into it for the fun of it, or because people think it's cool and daring, and they're blown away? I mean,
for the fun of it. I'd go alone all the time. I don't even care.
You don't even care if people see it on YouTube. Yeah. Wow. Does it impress?
No, it is pretty cool when you got like 40 people on the beach all freaking out and clapping and taking pictures.
Yeah, I like that too. Does it impress the girls?
Yeah, I got like 500 friend requests from like women.
That's very nice. From like women.
That's grab me by the tail, drag me on the beach.
Women.
You're a fairly good-looking shark hunter. I mean, you're a lot better than that guy, old crusty guy on the boat in Jaws.
Quint?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been talking to a lot of these strangers that friended me, and they're, I don't know, pretty cool. I don't know. I've got a lot of conversations going right now. I like it.
Do you have any animal rights people nagging you to stop dragging sharks around by their tail out of the water?
Thousands. Oh, yeah. Anytime I'm in a good mood and I don't want to be in a good mood anymore, I just go and read the negative comments on YouTube.
Have you considered that they maybe have a point?
I mean, yeah, but there's so much worse stuff out there. 100 million sharks are killed every year for their fins around the world. I mean, people eat cows. I mean, they have more. A shark has a brain the size of a macadamia nut, and I try to, they're out of the water for 30 seconds to a minute. It's not like I get the hook out and I bring them back in. I know it's not the best thing in the world for the shark, but I try to.
Well, but you're kind of teaching them a lesson.
Yeah,
you know? You're
and
kind of saying, hey, it could have been a less friendly guy than me. It could have been
Sure.
some guy wanting to make soup out of you.
Oh yeah, I mean people do this all
yeah.
the time in Florida.
Yeah.
10
Male
people
vocal
out
fry. By the way.
doing this.
You say there's people pulling sharks by hand all the time in Florida?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is like a common thing down there. I can't believe this got as much attention as it did.
Do you? Obviously, you're a sight to watch. Do you, Elliot? Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Does she
right.
worry about this at all, or is she just totally digging it?
I don't know, really. I don't see her that much, actually. I'm on Nantucket. She's in Connecticut. I was just in Florida for a while. I've been sort of traveling around, so I don't know. She came and she brought me up to Boston. I had a whole bunch of Fox News stuff in Boston, and I was on TV there. And yeah, I guess it was cool.
Very cool. Elliot, how old are you, may I ask?
I'm 24.
24. Excellent age, man. I love 24. You're immortal. You can do anything you want, and you have your whole life in front of you. What do you want to be like when you have to buckle down and make a living? What do you want to do?
Gosh, I don't know. I have my captain's license right now, so I've been driving boats for the last year and a half or so. I don't know. Maybe a TV show with the shark guy. I don't know.
Yeah, a TV show with the shark guy.
Wrestling on
I think
on
you're doing
Spike
all
TV.
the prep work you need to do. Elliot Sudal. Elliot, thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, be well. Bye.